What if I told you that the secret to $1 million garden is currently sitting in your trash bin? Today, we are not just gardening. We are reimagining the beauty of waste. From water-grown snake plants to stunning recycled fountains, these 25 projects will change how you look at your backyard forever. Welcome to Home and Garden Borneo. I am so glad you are here. Today we explore how to turn discarded materials into artistic garden wonders. We have provided timestamps in the description so you can jump to your favorite project. If you have questions about the materials used, please leave a comment below. Use what you have, stay creative, and let's build something beautiful together. You might see me as just another creator on your screen, but behind these videos is a real story and a family that believes in this dream. This content is a piece of my heart. When you subscribe, you aren't just clicking a button. You are keeping a dream alive and giving a small family hope. Thank you for truly seeing me. One, floating bamboo Hydro-Zen. Imagine stepping into your backyard and being greeted by the soothing sound of water and the sight of vibrant greenery growing right before your eyes, but without the mess of traditional soil. This is the magic of the floating bamboo Hydro-Zen system, a masterpiece of upcycling that breathes new life into simple, discarded bamboo pipes. By transforming these organic materials into a multi-tiered hydroponic station, you are not just gardening, you are creating a living piece of art. The bamboo has been meticulously hand-painted with vivid, artistic patterns that pop against the lush backdrop of a sun-drenched French vintage garden. Here, the resilient snake plant thrives effortlessly in pure water, its roots weaving through colorful river stones that add a touch of whimsy. As the summer sun illuminates the garden, highlighting nearby clusters of ripening strawberries and blooming lavender, this hero object stands as a testament to sustainable creativity. It's an eco-friendly solution that combines the rustic charm of the English countryside with modern hydroponic efficiency. Whether you are a seasoned gardener or a beginner, this setup offers a stunning, low-maintenance focal point that proves you don't need a massive budget to achieve a high-end, professional garden aesthetic. Two, glass bottle mosaic fountain. There is something truly mesmerizing about the way sunlight dances through recycled glass, and our glass bottle mosaic fountain captures that magic perfectly. Crafted from a collection of discarded blue and green bottles, this fountain is a stunning example of how trash can be transformed into a sophisticated garden focal point. Each bottle has been carefully positioned to create a shimmering mosaic, with aquatic plants gracefully emerging from the necks, drinking in the nutrient-rich water. Set within a sprawling English vintage garden, The fountain's gentle trickling sound provides a peaceful soundtrack to a warm summer afternoon. The vibrant hues of the glass are further enhanced by hand-painted details, making the colors pop against a backdrop of ripening blackberries and blooming perennial flowers. This project isn't just about aesthetics. It's about sustainability and the joy of creating something unique for your home. By repurposing everyday items, you can build a high-end water feature that rivals expensive designer pieces. It serves as a brilliant conversation starter and a sanctuary for local birds, proving that with a little creativity, your backyard can become a luxurious, eco-friendly retreat that celebrates both nature and art. Three, Rustic Tire Pond Oasis. If you have an old tractor or truck tire sitting around, you're looking at the foundation of your next stunning garden feature, a rustic tire pond oasis. This project proves that with a splash of creativity and a vibrant coat of paint, even industrial waste can become a luxurious ecosystem. We've transformed this massive tire into a crystal-clear mini pond, painting the exterior in cheerful folk art patterns that celebrate the colors of summer. At the heart of this oasis, a sturdy snake plant island rises from the water, demonstrating the surprising hydroculture capabilities we're exploring. Set against a lush backdrop of a French vintage garden filled with blooming perennials like delphiniums and roses, this upcycled pond provides both visual delight and a calming ambience. The surrounding garden thrives, with clusters of ripe raspberries and sprawling grapevines framing the view. This setup is a perfect example of turning trash to treasure, creating a sophisticated water feature that enhances biodiversity. It attracts birds and beneficial insects, proving that sustainable landscaping can be both affordable and aesthetically groundbreaking. This unique focal point isn't just a pond, it's a vibrant statement piece for any eco-conscious gardener. Four, Suspended light bulb terrariums. Transforming ordinary household waste into extraordinary garden decor is the hallmark of a true visionary, and these suspended light bulb terrariums are the perfect place to start. By repurposing burnt-out Edison-style bulbs into delicate hanging water vases, we've created a whimsical, floating garden that captures the essence of a dreamlike summer. Each bulb is hand-painted with vibrant, translucent patterns that catch the sunlight, while inside, hardy snake plants and golden pothos thrive in their hydroponic homes. These hanging gems are suspended from a rustic wooden pergola, set against the lush, sprawling backdrop of a French vintage garden in the heart of the US. Imagine walking beneath these glowing vessels while the scent of blooming lavender and ripening berries fills the air. This project is a brilliant fusion of industrial upcycling and organic beauty, offering a sophisticated way to display greenery without taking up precious ground space. It is a cost-effective, high-impact DIY project that proves even the smallest pieces of trash can be elevated into a luxurious garden feature. These terrariums don't just hold plants, They hold the magic of sustainable creativity, turning your backyard into an artistic sanctuary. Five, upcycled pallet waterfall bed. In the world of sustainable landscaping, the humble wooden pallet is a diamond in the rough, and today we are elevating it to a breathtaking focal point: the upcycled pallet waterfall bed. This project breathes new life into discarded shipping materials, transforming them into a vertical oasis where water and greenery coexist in perfect harmony. We've painted the wood in vibrant, high-contrast colors like turquoise and sunshine yellow, ensuring it stands out as a piece of modern garden art. As water gently trickles down the slats into hand-painted recycled plastic bins, it creates a soothing melody that enhances the tranquil atmosphere of a French vintage backyard. Nestled among blooming lavender and ripening strawberries, this vertical bed is filled with lush ferns that thrive in the constant moisture. This setup is a genius solution for small spaces or for adding height to a traditional garden layout. By combining the rustic charm of aged wood with bright, artistic accents, you create a professional-grade water feature that is both eco-friendly and visually stunning. It's a true trash-to-treasure triumph that proves how simple materials can be redesigned into a luxurious, multisensory garden experience. Six, Driftwood and Crystal Jar Station. If you are looking to add a touch of elegant, natural whimsy to your garden, nothing compares to the Driftwood and Crystal Jar Station. This project merges the raw, sculptural beauty of weathered wood with the sparkling transparency of recycled glass. We found a stunning, twisted driftwood branch and repurposed it into a sophisticated propagation center, capable of holding multiple upcycled jam jars. These jars, cleaned and subtly decorated with vibrant hand-painted accents, now serve as crystal-clear vessels for water propagation. Nestled in a bustling English vintage backyard in the US, this hero object stands among blooming roses and ripening cherries. Each jar showcases the fascinating root systems of new plant cuttings as they thrive in pure water. It is a brilliant example of transforming found organic materials and household waste into a high-end, functional piece of garden art. This propagation station is not only a conversation starter but also a sustainable factory for creating new life. By turning trash to treasure, you can build a luxurious, educational, and visually stunning feature that celebrates the magic of growth and the beauty of upcycled design. Seven, Wine bottle garden edging. Why settle for boring plastic garden borders when you can create a shimmering, colorful masterpiece using nothing but recycled glass? This wine bottle garden edging project is the ultimate way to upcycle your empty bottles into a high-end landscape feature that looks like a designer installation. By inverting these bottles and lining them along a garden path, we've created a vibrant, jewel-like border that catches the summer sun beautifully. Each bottle is filled with colored water and hand-painted with artistic accents, making the path feel like something out of a French vintage dream. Set against a backdrop of blooming roses and ripening strawberries in a spacious US backyard, this border provides a clean, artistic edge to your perennial beds. At night, the floating candles inside create a magical, glowing walkway that transforms the garden into an enchanted retreat. This is a perfect example of sustainable luxury, taking common glass waste and turning it into a functional, durable, and visually stunning hero object. It's an easy, low-cost DIY that yields high-impact results, proving that the best garden decor doesn't come from a store, but from your own creative imagination. Eight. Industrial Drum Lotus Pond. Industrial materials often feel cold and out of place in a garden, but our industrial drum lotus pond turns that concept on its head. By taking a discarded oil drum, cutting it in half, and applying a sophisticated matte black finish with vibrant, hand-painted floral accents, we've created a piece of modern industrial art that doubles as a thriving aquatic ecosystem. This hero object serves as a dramatic focal point in any spacious US backyard, especially when surrounded by the soft, romantic textures of a French vintage garden. Imagine the contrast of the sleek metal against a backdrop of blooming foxgloves and ripening blackberries. Inside the pond, elegant lotus flowers and water-loving plants flourish, their roots cleaning the water and providing a sanctuary for local dragonflies. This project is the epitome of high-end upcycling. It takes a bulky, unsightly piece of waste and transforms it into a luxurious, minimalist retreat. It's a durable, low-maintenance solution for those who want the serenity of a water feature without the complexity of digging a traditional pond. It proves that with the right vision, industrial trash can become the crown jewel of your summer garden. Nine. Concrete and plastic bottle path. Have you ever looked at the bottom of a plastic soda bottle and seen a flower? In this project, we are capturing that hidden beauty and turning it into a permanent feature of your landscape with our concrete and plastic bottle stone path. This is a brilliant way to upcycle single-use plastic waste into durable, artistic stepping stones that look like they belong in a high-end designer garden. By using the textured bases of various bottles as molds, we create concrete stones with intricate floral imprints. Each stone is then meticulously painted in vibrant, contrasting colors to make the patterns pop. Set within a sprawling English vintage backyard, these stones create a whimsical walkway that winds through blooming lavender and clusters of ripening blueberries. This project is the perfect fusion of industrial recycling and organic design. It offers a low-cost, high-impact solution for anyone looking to add character to their garden path without spending a fortune on premium stone. It's a sustainable, Creative triumph that proves even the most common trash can be transformed into a lasting, beautiful foundation for your summer garden retreat. Ten, Antique Bicycle Basket Planter. Nothing captures the nostalgic charm of a countryside getaway quite like an old bicycle, but we are giving this classic garden staple a modern, sustainable twist. This antique bicycle basket planter is no longer just a vintage prop. It has been transformed into a mobile hydroponic station. By replacing traditional soil pots with recycled glass jars filled with water, we've created a clean, innovative way to showcase lush snake plants and cascading vines. The bicycle frame itself has been reimagined with a vibrant, hand-painted finish that celebrates the energy of summer. Positioned within a sprawling English vintage backyard, this hero object stands as a whimsical bridge between the past and a sustainable future. Surrounded by blooming roses and ripening blueberries, the clear jars catch the sunlight, revealing the intricate beauty of the plant's root systems. This project is a masterclass in upcycling, showing how a discarded piece of history can be revitalized into a high-end garden feature. It is a low-maintenance, visually stunning DIY that proves creativity has no limits when it comes to turning trash into a luxurious garden retreat that tells a story of growth and renewal. (11) Bamboo Rain Chain Feature. Even in the driest summer months, we can celebrate the beauty of water with our bamboo rain chain feature, a stunning piece of kinetic garden art that is both functional and environmentally conscious. This project takes the ancient concept of the Japanese rain chain and gives it a vibrant, modern twist by using segments of upcycled bamboo. Each piece of bamboo has been hand-painted with joyful, multicolored patterns that pop against the lush greenery of a French vintage backyard. This hero object hangs gracefully from a gutter, catching and directing the gentle trickle of water into a recycled, stone-lined basin at the base. Positioned near a climbing grape arbor and blooming lavender, the rain chain adds a soothing visual and auditory rhythm to the garden space. This is a perfect example of low-cost, high-impact upcycling. It transforms a simple organic material into a durable, luxury feature that celebrates sustainable water management. It's a beautiful, sensory DIY that proves even a functional item can be elevated into a piece of fine art that enhances your garden's aesthetic and ecological value. (12) PVC Pipe Vertical Strawberry Tower. In the quest for a more productive and space-efficient garden, the PVC pipe vertical strawberry tower emerges as a game-changer for the modern upcycler. This project takes ordinary, industrial PVC piping and transforms it into a towering vertical oasis of sweetness. By carefully painting the pipe with a sophisticated wood grain finish and adding vibrant, hand-painted flourishes, we've masked its industrial origins, turning it into an elegant piece of garden architecture. Nestled within a sun-kissed English vintage backyard, this hero object allows you to grow dozens of strawberry plants in a footprint of just 1 square foot. Imagine the convenience of harvesting ripe, juicy berries at eye level, surrounded by the fragrance of blooming lavender and roses. This system isn't just about beauty. It's a masterclass in urban agricultural efficiency, maximizing every inch of your US backyard. It's a low-cost, high-yield DIY that proves you don't need a massive field to enjoy a bountiful harvest. By repurposing common construction materials into a luxurious, productive feature, you are creating a sustainable garden that is as functional as it is visually stunning. Tin can lantern pathway. Lighting is the soul of any garden, and our tin can lantern pathway project proves that you don't need expensive designer fixtures to create a magical atmosphere. By upcycling everyday tin cans, we've created a series of artistic lanterns that serve as a stunning focal point during the day and a glowing guide by night. Each can is meticulously perforated with intricate patterns and finished with a vibrant, multicolored paint job that celebrates the playful spirit of summer. Nestled within a sprawling English vintage backyard, these lanterns line a stone path that winds through blooming peonies and clusters of ripening blueberries. This project is a perfect example of turning household waste into a high-end landscape feature. The contrast between the rustic metal and the delicate floral patterns created by the perforations adds a sophisticated, handcrafted touch to your US backyard. It is an incredibly low-cost DIY that yields a high-impact visual reward, proving that sustainability and style can go hand in hand. By repurposing these simple containers, you are not just lighting a path, you are creating an enchanted walkway that showcases the beauty of creative reuse. Grit and gravel succulent mosaic. Transforming a neglected corner of your yard into a high-end art installation is easier than you think when you embrace the beauty of the grit and gravel succulent mosaic. This project is a celebration of texture and color, utilizing discarded ceramic shards and recycled glass grit to create a permanent, living tapestry on the ground. By meticulously arranging these colorful fragments around a variety of hardy succulents, we've created a drought-tolerant masterpiece that thrives in the heat of a US summer. Set within a sprawling French vintage garden, this hero object provides a stunning contrast to the soft textures of nearby blooming lavender and ripening raspberries. It's a brilliant example of how waste from broken pots or plates can be elevated into a luxury landscaping feature that requires almost zero maintenance. This mosaic doesn't just fill space. It tells a story of creative upcycling and environmental stewardship. By choosing to repurpose materials, you are building a professional-grade garden focal point that remains vibrant all year long, proving that a sustainable backyard can be both artistically sophisticated and incredibly resilient. (15) Floating Island Bird Bath. What do you do with an obsolete satellite dish once it's no longer catching signals from space? You turn it into a beacon for local wildlife with our floating island bird bath. This project is a masterclass in large-scale upcycling, taking a bulky piece of electronic waste and transforming it into a sophisticated, shallow aquatic sanctuary. We've painted the dish in vibrant, multicolored patterns that celebrate the heat of summer, making it a stunning focal point in any US backyard. The hero of this setup is the central floating island, crafted from recycled materials and covered in lush moss, where a snake plant thrives in a unique hydroponic environment. Nestled within an English vintage garden filled with blooming roses and ripening blackberries, this bird bath provides a vital cooling station for birds and bees alike. It is a perfect fusion of industrial history and organic growth. By repurposing this common household item into a luxurious water feature, you're creating a professional-grade landscape element that is both environmentally responsible and visually breathtaking. It's a true trash-to-treasure success that proves even the most functional technology can have a beautiful second life in nature. (16) Magical Fairy Boot House. Storytelling in the garden begins with the smallest details, and our magical fairy boot house is a perfect example of how to turn forgotten items into a whimsical narrative. By upcycling an old, weathered leather boot and a simple tuna can, we have created a miniature world that captures the imagination of anyone who visits your backyard. The boot has been revitalized with vibrant, hand-painted colors, featuring tiny windows and a charming door that suggests a hidden resident. The hero feature is the miniature lake, ingeniously crafted from a recycled tuna can, providing a tiny water element for this enchanted landscape. Nestled within a sprawling English vintage garden in the US, this piece stands among blooming perennials and ripening strawberries. This project is a masterclass in trash-to-treasure creativity, showing that you don't need expensive kits to build a luxury fairy garden. It's an eco-friendly way to teach children about recycling while adding a sophisticated, handcrafted touch to your landscape. This tiny focal point proves that with a little paint and a lot of heart, even an old shoe can become a legendary garden feature that celebrates the magic of nature. (17) Suspended plastic bottle wall. If you are looking for a way to combat plastic waste while maximizing your growing space, the suspended plastic bottle vertical wall is the ultimate eco-friendly innovation. This project takes common 2-liter soda bottles and transforms them into a sophisticated, self-watering vertical irrigation system. By painting each bottle with vibrant, artistic patterns, we've turned everyday trash into a colorful mural of life. In this setup, water cascades from the top bottle down to the bottom, nourishing a variety of fresh kitchen herbs like basil, mint, and parsley. Nestled within a sun-kissed French vintage backyard in the US, this vertical wall provides a lush, edible backdrop to your summer garden experience. Surrounded by blooming lavender and ripening strawberries, it serves as a masterclass in functional upcycling. This is a low-cost, high-impact DIY project that proves you don't need a large plot of land to enjoy a bountiful harvest. By repurposing single-use plastics into a luxurious vertical garden, you are creating a professional-grade landscape feature that is as sustainable as it is visually stunning. It's a brilliant solution for any gardener wanting to combine modern efficiency with a rustic, handcrafted aesthetic. Steampunk copper pipe trellis. Infusing your garden with a touch of industrial elegance is made simple with the Steampunk copper pipe trellis. This project takes discarded or leftover copper plumbing pipes and reimagines them as a sophisticated, geometric support system for your climbing plants. Unlike traditional wooden trellises that rot over time, this copper structure offers a durable and high-end aesthetic that only grows more beautiful with age. We've added a creative twist by painting the joints and fittings in vibrant, contrasting colors, giving it a modern artistic edge that shines under the US summer sun. Positioned within a sprawling French vintage backyard, the trellis provides a sturdy home for climbing roses and heavy grapevines. Surrounded by blooming lavender and ripening raspberries, the warm metallic tones of the copper create a stunning visual contrast with the lush greenery. This hero object is a perfect example of functional upcycling, turning industrial scrap into a professional-grade landscape feature. It's a low-maintenance, high-impact DIY that proves how a little engineering and a lot of creativity can transform trash into a luxurious garden retreat that bridges the gap between the industrial and the organic. Broken pot fairy staircase. In the world of creative gardening, a broken pot isn't a disaster, it's an opportunity. Our Broken Pot Fairy Staircase project demonstrates how to take a fractured terracotta container and turn it into a high-end, miniature landscape that captures the imagination. By meticulously arranging the broken shards into tiers and creating tiny succulent steps, we've built a hero object that feels like a portal to a hidden world. Each piece of terracotta is enhanced with vibrant, hand-painted patterns, making the earthy tones pop against the lush greenery of a French vintage backyard. Nestled among blooming lavender and ripening blueberries in a spacious US garden, this miniature staircase is filled with hardy succulents that thrive in the summer heat. This project is a masterclass in trash-to-treasure upcycling, proving that even a shattered object can be reimagined into a professional-grade garden feature. It is a low-cost, high-detail DIY that adds a sophisticated, whimsical touch to your landscape, reminding us that with a little creativity, beauty can be found in the most unexpected places. It's an enchanting focal point that turns a gardening accident into a legendary piece of outdoor art. Old window frame mirror. In a garden, perception is everything, and our old window frame greenhouse mirror is designed to trick the eye while capturing the heart. This project takes a discarded, weathered window frame and transforms it into a sophisticated piece of garden art that adds depth and light to any outdoor space. By replacing the glass with high-quality mirrors and painting the wood in vibrant, multicolored patterns, we've created a window into another dimension. Positioned within a sprawling French vintage backyard in the US, this hero object reflects the beauty of nearby blooming lavender and ripening strawberries, effectively doubling the visual impact of your plants. It's a genius hack for making smaller garden corners feel vast and airy. This is high-end upcycling at its finest, taking architectural waste and repurposing it into a luxury feature that looks like a custom-made greenhouse installation. The contrast between the rustic, painted wood and the crisp reflections of the summer sky creates a professional-grade focal point. It proves that you don't need a massive renovation to transform your garden's atmosphere. Sometimes, all you need is a new way to reflect the beauty that is already there. Rubber tire Swan planter. The iconic rubber tire swan has long been a staple of folk gardening, but today we are giving it a high-end, artistic makeover that fits perfectly into a luxury landscape. This rubber tire swan water planter is a masterclass in reimagining a classic. By carving a discarded tire and applying a modern metallic finish with vibrant, hand-painted patterns, we've transformed industrial waste into an elegant aquatic sculpture. Floating gracefully in a DIY pond within a sprawling French vintage backyard, this hero object serves as a unique hydroponic vessel for water-loving plants. Surrounded by the lush textures of blooming lavender and ripening strawberries in the US summer sun, the Swan adds a touch of whimsical sophistication to the garden. It's a brilliant example of how trash can be elevated into a professional-grade focal point with just a bit of creativity and paint. This project not only breathes new life into a non-biodegradable item, but also creates a stunning sanctuary for aquatic life. It proves that sustainable gardening can be both heritage-inspired and contemporary, turning your backyard into a trend-setting sanctuary that celebrates the art of the upcycle. Paint can succulent wall. If you have a collection of empty paint cans gathering dust in your garage, you are holding the building blocks of a vertical masterpiece. Our paint can succulent wall project takes these industrial metal containers and transforms them into a sophisticated, high-end vertical garden that adds a massive burst of color to any fence or wall. By cleaning and painting each can in vibrant, artistic patterns, we've effectively turned trash into a living mural. Nestled within a sprawling English vintage backyard in the US, this hero object is filled with a variety of hardy succulents that thrive in the intense summer heat. Surrounded by blooming lavender and ripening blueberries, the metallic sheen of the cans provides a modern contrast to the organic textures of the garden. This is a perfect example of low-cost, high-impact upcycling that maximizes vertical space. It proves that you don't need expensive designer planters to create a professional-grade landscape feature. By repurposing these simple containers, you are creating a sustainable, water-wise garden focal point that is as durable as it is visually stunning, turning your backyard into a trend-setting retreat. '23 Kitchen Colander Hanging Basket. Sometimes the most effective gardening tools are hiding in plain sight in your kitchen cupboard. Our kitchen colander hanging basket project takes the humble, discarded metal colander and transforms it into a high-end, artistic planter that is as functional as it is beautiful. Because colanders are naturally perforated, they offer the perfect drainage system for thirsty summer annuals like petunias and trailing vines. We've elevated these everyday items by painting them in vibrant, multicolored patterns that celebrate the energy of a US summer. Suspended from a rustic pergola in a sprawling French vintage backyard, these hero objects catch the breeze and the light, adding a playful yet sophisticated touch to the landscape. Surrounded by the scent of blooming lavender and ripening strawberries, these baskets prove that trash can indeed become a luxurious focal point with just a splash of creativity. This is a low-cost, high-impact upcycling project that is perfect for any gardener looking to add unique vertical interest to their outdoor space. It's a sustainable triumph that turns a common kitchen cast-off into a professional-grade garden feature that is sure to turn heads. '24 Ladder-Style Hydroponic Rack. In the world of creative gardening, elevation is key, and our ladder-style hydroponic rack is a masterclass in taking your plant display to the next level. This project takes a discarded, weathered wooden ladder and transforms it into a sophisticated vertical garden that combines rustic charm with modern hydroponic efficiency. By painting the frame in vibrant, multicolored artistic patterns and utilizing recycled glass jars as water vases, we've created a hero object that is both a functional nursery and a high-end art piece. Nestled within a sprawling English vintage backyard in the US, this rack allows you to grow a variety of water-loving plants, like the resilient snake plant, in a compact and clean way. Surrounded by the fragrance of blooming lavender and ripening berries, the clear jars catch the summer sunlight, showcasing the hidden beauty of the root systems within. This is a low-cost, high-impact upcycling project that maximizes vertical space while adding a professional-grade focal point to your landscape. It proves that with a little imagination and some colorful paint, Even a simple tool can be redesigned into a luxurious garden feature that celebrates the magic of sustainable growth. '25. Woven branch privacy screen. Creating a private sanctuary in your backyard doesn't have to mean building a boring, expensive fence. Our woven branch privacy screen project is a brilliant celebration of nature's raw materials, turning simple tree prunings and fallen branches into a sophisticated, high-end landscape feature. By hand-weaving these organic elements and adding a splash of vibrant, artistic paint, we've created a living wall that feels like a piece of contemporary art. Set within a sprawling French vintage backyard in the US, this screen provides a rustic yet refined backdrop to a summer garden filled with blooming lavender and ripening strawberries. The contrast between the natural, weathered wood and the bright, hand-painted accents creates a professional-grade focal point that invites curiosity and admiration. This is a masterclass in zero-cost upcycling, proving that the most luxurious garden features can often be found in your own backyard debris. It's a sustainable, artistic triumph that offers both privacy and a stunning visual narrative, turning your outdoor space into a trend-setting sanctuary that celebrates the beauty of handcrafted, eco-friendly design. I hope these 25 ideas inspired you to look at your waste with fresh eyes. Sustainable beauty is within your reach, no matter your budget. Which of these projects will you try first? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if this sparked your creativity. Thank you for being part of our journey. See you in the next one.